Hello, everybody, and welcome to Still Radio. Just let my little intro play right now. Remember, I don't own the right to any of the music that I play on the show. You know, just some intro stuff that I like to cool out to. So, want to say welcome, and thank you guys for tuning in. Waiting for my lovely co-hosts to get to their monitors, get to their screens, get to their phones, whatever it is that they use to get to the show. So I figured I'd just go ahead and at least start the music. What's on my hat? Oh goodness. Oh, okay. Alright, that's all. I know I look like stir-fried boo-boo right now. I ain't shaved or nothing. There's my co-host. Boom. I ain't got time for no technical difficulties today. There we go. Didn't work. Did it work? Hello? Oh!
Hey!
What's going on?
I'm getting my holiday spirit.
Man, listen, I see. I mean, you got your holiday hat on and everything. I don't have a holiday hat.
Why not?
I don't know. I never, you know what? Do I got a holiday hat? Let me think. We go to the head on this with bam.
Hello, everyone. Hey, wifey. I see you.
Nah, I don't have a holiday hat.
My libations together.
I see.
You know I need my libations.
I understand.
In my Christmas glass.
Oh, that's nice. Mary juice. Okay.
Yep. Mary juice.
That's what's up.
Because these holidays are hard on a sister.
Man, listen. Holidays are definitely hard. Ooh,
yeah, ever since my mom died and my dad, holidays are rough. Thank you, Ross. Your friend is here, but I told you these days he moves at the pace he feels like moving at.
Oh, I understand.
So I guess he's coming when he's ready.
I mean, you know, we got about 3 more minutes for the intro song to play anyway. So I mean, you know, we got some time.
You see how much wine? And now I only filled up one glass.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what that means. It's like, is that a big glass, a little glass?
My husband just said it's a big glass.
It looks like a big glass.
Oh, wifey. Okay. I might be ready now.
You might be right.
I might be ready now. I thought I was going to let the teddy bear be my co-host till Brian came.
Okay. I mean, what's his name?
I never named him. What should his name be?
I don't know. Big white bear. I don't know.
Well, boo. My car is white and my car's name is Blake, so it can't be Blake.
Oh.
I love big bears. I just showed Brian this big old unicorn I want. It's a small wine bottle. She says not a big glass, it's a small wine bottle. So how'd the car wash go?
I've been rocking this week actually. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yesterday was a little cold, but you know, I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing a car a day, almost two today. Yeah, 2 today. So yeah, I mean, you know, just trying to keep myself busy.
Keep yourself occupied.
Yeah. What did they say? They say a idle mind.
Idle time is the devil's workshop.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, all that shit.
She says, what do you charge for a full detail shampooing seats and floors?
I just do light detailing. So basically, I just vacuum out, make it smell good on the inside. I don't really do too much like shampooing and stuff right now. But I mean, I'll probably do that like close to the spring,
She said she
But
had
right
hers
now,
done today and she thinks she paid way too much.
yeah, I mean, right now, all I'm doing is like
But
$25 for a
detailing,
car.
they usually charge a lot of money for detailing.
Yeah, they do because they get into like steaming and I ain't doing all that. Not cooking, not like that.
Did you do any Christmas shopping?
Not doing what?
Christmas shopping.
Christmas shopping, as in like for presents and stuff like that.
Yes.
I'm gonna say no to that. Well, I will say this: Bree right now is going Christmas shopping with my money, so no. So that's about the. So I guess I am technically I am going Christmas shopping.
Is she buying it for you? I mean, is she buying stuff for you?
No, she's not buying anything for me. She's buying stuff for herself and the baby.
Okay, so you gave cash as Christmas gift.
Yeah, that's it. I'm
hey,
not.
Sneezy.
Yeah.
Hey, China. Okay, so you just gave cash to Bree.
Yeah.
And Mook.
And then I'm gonna and Mook. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna let her rock out with that.
So do you have any plans on Christmas Day?
No. No, I'm not really a Christmas person.
What do the lonely do at Christmas?
Usually nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. I gotta see how I don't know. I mean, just gotta see how my head feel, how my mind feel, and then I don't know. I'm just trying to keep myself busy. I've been just trying to find just keeping myself busy. Hold on for 1 second.
What do the lonely do at Christmas? Did she ever answer that question in the song? Christmas. Hey, can you give me that juice over there before you sit down?
That's my song. Depression as it is.
What song?
Lonely Christmas by Prince?
I don't know that song.
Oh. About somebody to kill themselves.
About somebody, what?
Kill themselves. He's remembering them.
What happened?
He said Lonely Christmas by Prince. You know that song?
Mm-mm.
Nobody?
Nope. I don't know that song either.
Which one you want?
That one. I don't like that fruity one as much. You know, I like the cookie cakes. Well, stop singing that. I don't like it. In that song where it says, what does the lonely do at Christmas, does she answer the question? What do the lonely do at Christmas? Be loner, if that's a word. That'd be the lonely be loner, if that's a word. Well, loner is a word, but I don't know. Lonelier is a word. Yes.
Lonelier? What does the lonelier do at Christmas?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lonelier.
But they don't have to be. I feel like they got to find something to do.
If they lonely, how they gonna find something to do?
They got friends.
If they.
What are you guys doing?
I was getting a phone call.
What are you guys doing for the holidays?
You know, we still haven't decided.
Oh.
We are trying to decide whether we're going to drive to Roswell, New Mexico, or whether we're going to stay home.
You gonna go to Roswell?
Yeah, you know that's where I'm from.
Well, you guys gonna go see like Area 51 and see the aliens?
We're not. Brian, no, I haven't even taken him to the Alien Museum, but it's not that exciting in Roswell.
I want to go see aliens. If I'm not gonna see aliens, I don't want to.
It's not that exciting. They got an alien museum, and they.
What? I can't hear you. What happened?
I got a phone call.
Oh.
It's my aunt probably trying to figure out if I decided what I was going to do.
How was it? Are you guys getting a lot of cases of corona up there?
I mean, if we are, they're not telling us we are. And they lifted the mask mandate a long time ago, so we don't even have to wear masks here.
Oh.
The only place that you have to wear a mask here is if you go to the doctor's office or the hospital, which I think, but the governor lifted the mask mandate months ago.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, they
I mean,
said
I
it.
actually do know 3 people personally who have COVID right now. One of them lives here. And her sister called me and was like, hey, were you around so-and-so at church Sunday? And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, well, she has COVID.
Uh-oh. Well, I suggest you get some olive oil and put it on your forehead.
I am fine. I'm covered by the blood.
Well,
And
that's what I
so
said. I said get some olive oil.
I actually do have some holy oil I keep at my nightstand. Blessed oil.
I believe it too.
I put it,
I believe
sometimes
it.
I put it on Brian when he sleep and pray for him. Listen.
Really? That's what's up.
Yes. Are you going to get in camera view or you just chilling? We forgot all about the show tonight. We got caught up in the holidays. We've been out all day long. Well, actually, we got some bad news today.
What happened?
My daughter, she'd been saying since she was like 10 that she couldn't see that well, right? So I take her to the eye doctor like a responsible parent every year, like she's supposed to. And they've been saying ain't nothing wrong with her eyes. So when she started her CNA, hasn't said it recently, but she started her CNA classes. She was like, I have to sit all the way in the front because I can't really see what's going on. And I noticed that when she looks at her phone, she looks at it like this. So I'm like, why'd your phone so close? She's like, Mom, I'm telling you, I can't see. So I took her to the regular doctor and they did an eye test. And like the biggest letters she couldn't even see. And at first I was like, oh, she is just being so dramatic. I know damn well she could see them letters. Then we took her to the eye doctor. And they said that she has some type of congenital eye disease called cone dystrophy, which basically means that she will never see any better than, like, it gets worse throughout the years. You're normally born with it. And they just created the equipment to even be able to see it without having to do all kinds of brain scans and other kind of stuff. They just created that equipment 3 years ago, which is why they didn't catch it before.
Wow.
So she's never going to be able to get a driver's license.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was, that's hard for a 17-year-old person to hear. They're never going to be able to drive.
Especially when she learns how to drive.
And when she's learning how to drive, she's excited about getting a license. But he said that the most she could get is a restricted license, which means that maybe she can drive during the day.
Yeah.
But she can't really drive at night. She shouldn't be on the highway, that kind of thing. So she has glasses, but he said that the glasses won't improve what's there. Her vision is 2150.
Damn. I don't even know what that means, but I guess that's not good, right?
Well, the best vision is 2020.
Yeah, the best vision is 2020. So if 150 is that far away from 2020,
Yeah, I guess so, man.
So, it's difficult. I'm sure she'll be fine. He said that on the bright side, it shouldn't get much worse. Like, it's pretty much peaked at how bad it's going to get. So she won't go like completely blind or anything. She may lose her ability to see color at some point.
Damn.
No, glasses don't help with it because it's an eye disease, and it's like it said we have cones in our eyes or something in the back of our eyes, and all her cones are dead. So glasses won't change that.
Is it like, can she do like laser surgery or anything like that?
He said, I asked him, I was like, there's no surgery or anything, and he was like, not now. I mean, medicine is always developing and evolving, so hopefully by the time she's 30, you know, something will have changed. Hello, one Scorpio Chica. So we'll see. You know, of course, she's pretty discouraged today. And I was trying not to cry myself.
She's wearing her glasses.
But she did wear the glasses most of it because at first she's like, I'm not wearing the glasses. But anyway, so yeah, so that was the first part of our day. Because she had went before, she went last week. And he said that he was trying to determine whether it was one thing or another. So if it was one thing, I guess there was a possibility that there would have been something they may have been able to do. But so apparently it's genetic, and I carry the trait. In order for the child to get it, both the parents have to carry the trait. So both I and her father apparently carried the trait. And it's only a 25%. He said she's in the 25 percentile of people that ever get it.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. She always wanted something though. Like when my kids are younger, you know, my sons will break a bone or they will be sick or something. And she would always be like, it's not fair. How come I didn't get hurt in the car accident? How come I didn't break a bone? And I was like, well, now you got your something you wanted. So be careful what you ask for, right? So it's actually technically it's a disability. So I was like, well, you can get a disability check now. So.
Wow, that's what's up. I mean, yeah, that's hard though. I'm sure that's hard. Very hard.
What?
He over here talking about two blind motherfuckers in this house.
Gotta make a joke about it. Gotta laugh about it.
Yeah, got to.
Because my poor husband doesn't see as sharp as he used to.
That was my stress relief.
Yeah.
What?
Driving.
So I'm the designated driver for everybody, I guess, at this point.
Okay, well, I mean, that's good. At least somebody can see something.
I still be driving. I'll be taking people to the store. She act like I don't be driving.
He does not drive that often. I don't know why he's saying that.
I didn't say I do all the time.
He might drive twice a month, if that much.
It's more than that.
Lies told on Instagram. Lies told on Instagram. I'm the one sad because he used to do all the long distance drive. I don't like driving more than like 30 minutes. So that 7-hour drive to New Mexico, I'm not really happy about.
He can't drive part of it? Like you do 3 and he do 3 or 4 or something?
He said he didn't feel confident.
If it was just me, I wouldn't care. I'd go. I'd do it. But the whole family in the car, my peripheral not being what it need to be, I don't like that.
Oh yeah, I can dig it.
So for those of you just coming on, we haven't started the show or a topic yet. We really just shooting the shit. The introduction music went off. So.
Oh yeah, well shit. Let's. I mean, I'm all in. Okay, well let's get to it. Okay, well thank you for everybody who's joining into the show. Thank you for tuning in to Steel Radio. I'm your host Steel. Those are my two lovely hosts, Ebony, aka Miss Hot Topic, and of course Brian, aka B Rabbit, aka the Green Eyed Genie, and we are here once again. Doing the show, and I thank you guys for tuning in. I'm really loving the Christmas hat. I don't know if
it's my crown. How about my crown tonight?
Christmas crown. I don't know if we're gonna play any music, but if we do, any music that we do play, you know, we don't have the rights to it, all that other stuff, you know, because you got to say that now. So we don't really have too much of a topic. This is gonna be a show. Sorry that we missed Sunday. I was going through some emotional shit. Let me tell you, I was going through the most. So last week was a really bad week. So again, you know, I've been trying to unpack things lately. For those of you who don't know, I ain't gonna repeat all that. Y'all can just go back and watch some of the shows and get caught up.
But to find out what you were unpacking.
Yeah, pretty much. I ain't gonna do a whole segment on that, but like I was, you know, been unpacking a lot of things, and last week, man, it was one of those things that like I never feel, you know me, so I'm not really the feeling weak type of person. Like I don't really get the whole, you know what I mean? I don't get like that. But like I don't know. Last week, man, it started on Thursday. I was having a bad day Thursday, and then that shit carried over into Friday. And then Friday, I was just so gone with everything. First of all, the door to my gym, the handle to the door broke on Thursday, like late Thursday night.
Oh well, that explains a lot.
So late Thursday night the door broke. So then I had to take like a rope and stuff and like kind of like cord up my door to keep the door closed, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever until I got to the store to change the lock. So I wasn't able to do that. So then by Friday, you know, some thoughts, you know, jumped in my head about some things, and I was, you know, to be honest with you, I was done. Like I was done. So I didn't talk to nobody on Friday. I turned my phone off, and yeah, and then it just went downhill from there. I didn't even open my gym on Friday or nothing. People was calling. I didn't open the gym. So the next thing you know, it was like an APB out for me because people were looking for me. And then by Saturday morning when I woke up, yeah, I went to the park. Yeah, and it wasn't good after that. So yeah, so I try to do something too. I try to hurt myself basically what happened over the weekend. So that's why I was just done. Like, I've been in so much pain lately. I just been wanting to find something to take the pain away, and I thought that the only way to do that was to do that. My students came looking for me. They thought they were gonna find me in my office, you know, deceased. The police came looking for everybody came looking for me. It was bad. It was bad. And when they found me at the park that I was at, it was one of those situations where I had already made up my mind that I was going to do it. And had they come, literally, this is not a joke, had they come 15 minutes sooner than what they did, yeah, y'all two would be the only two co-hosts right now. I pretty much say that. That's pretty much, yeah, y'all be running the show because I wouldn't be here. Had they come 15 minutes earlier, because I was already in the mind state where I was like, I wanted to go. And when they came, they came 15 minutes. Yeah. They came 15 minutes earlier, it would have been a bad day in the park. Later. Let's just say that.
Later.
No, earlier. Had they come 15 minutes earlier to then when they did, yeah, it would have been bad. I'm going to just have to say, because certain things I just can't say on the air. But yeah, it would have been bad. It would have been real bad. But yeah, so that was my weekend. So for those who were, you know, I guess worried and concerned about me, that's pretty much what I was going through. That's pretty much what I was going through, man. I don't know. I just wanted the pain to go away, and it just wouldn't stop. And yeah, and when you sit by yourself and you think about a lot of shit be jumping in your head. Like really. Like I'm not even joking. Like the devil was like, nigga, go ahead, nigga. Ain't nobody love you anyway. You done done all you can't. Just listen. Come on, just come on, be with me. Like real shit. Like I'm not even joking. Like seriously. And I was listening to him too. I was like, you know,
we know you're not joking. Would you think you're the only person that ever been there?
I mean, I don't know. It, you know, it feels that way. Like when you're going through the shit, when you're going through things, you feel like you're the only person. You know, you really do. Like you feel like you're the only person.
Paul, remember back right before I left Maryland, wasn't I talking the same way? And you pulled me to the side at the meet and greet and was like, "What's this shit I'm seeing you talk about? What you don't remember that?"
I do. Like here's the thing, I'm real good at giving other people advice, but I don't take my own advice.
Me too. So I mean,
you know, but it was kind of scary because again, I'm not really one to allow myself to be but so vulnerable to people, to things, and then by the time everything was going on, and I finally like kind of snapped out of it because I was like, you know what, I got to get out this truck. So once I got out my truck, I just started jogging. I was like, I'm gonna just run. And then when I couldn't run no more, I just started walking. I started like trying to clear my head. It was funny because right when I was about to do what I was going to do, Bree called me. And then right after Bree called me, you called me. And it was just like, I shouldn't have looked down at the phone, but I looked down at the phone. And I got to look down, and then Bree kept calling, and you kept calling. I was like, and by this time I turned my phone back on. So other people, I just saw all these calls coming in, but I just didn't want to talk to them. I just was like, I gotta go. Like, I gotta get out of here. I just wanted to end the pain. I just wanted to end the pain. And, yeah. So then they took me to the hospital and shit, and had a psychiatric evaluation. It was bad. It was bad. They put, they put me in handcuffs and everything. Like, no shit. They put me in handcuffs and took me. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah. Anyway, so that's how my whole weekend went. And then Sunday, I more or less kind of like, I don't know, got myself together. Yes, did some praying, and so that's why this week I've been, man, listen, anything that I can do to keep myself busy for trying not to fall back into that place, I'm just trying to do it. I'm washing cars. I'll come paint your house right now. If you got a house that needs to be painted, I'll come paint your house. Anything to just, kind of like keep my mind off of, I don't know, craziness, trying to stay focused, I don't know, shit.
So Devious Tattoo says, I got you, fam. If you need anything, hit me up. Sneezy says, please know there are always people who you can talk to, and tons of people love and care about you. You're never alone. We got you.
I know, and I appreciate that. I do. I really do. But when you're going through things, sometimes you just, I don't know, you just don't, I don't know, you just don't feel it. You just don't feel it. You just don't feel it. You think about all the things that's going on, and you just, I don't know. But I was out of here. I was checked out. I was completely checked out. Then shit, I don't know. Now I'm back. I'm here. So
it was a scary day. It was a scary day. Me and Bree, we got so close that day.
Yeah, because like I said, it was funny. Like it's like she called me, and then right after she called me, like you called me, like not even 2 seconds after she called. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't even know why I looked down at my phone, but I did. And then I was like, shit.
One Scorpio Chica says it's not just keeping busy, but you got to take advantage of us, those who care, and a professional will help you sort through your feelings. I've been there.
Yeah, and again, and I appreciate everybody's, thought, care, and concern. Yeah, I mean, I just do. I mean, yeah, I do. And then for everyone who like actually like called the police and like came looking for me, like I don't know.
Bree was like, should I call the police? I was like, yeah. I mean, shit, somebody has to find them.
And so many people call the police. And,
did they really?
I don't know. No, like no bullshit. Like yeah. Call the police.
I didn't know it was more than us that called. So.
Yeah. Like I said, they came to the police came to my gym to do a
wellness check. I told them, I said, tell them you just want to do a wellness check. Yeah.
Yeah. So they came in and they
weren't gonna. It's funny that your door was broken because they weren't gonna go in the gym. They were like, we can't go in. You'll have to do a missing persons report. And then because your door was broken, they were like, well, we can say this looks like foul play or whatever, so we're going in.
Well, yeah, they definitely came in, guns and everything. I mean, I saw that on video because I was looking at the cameras later on. I was like, wow, they really came in. And then they broke the door to my office because I had that door locked. So they kicked that door down, and I saw that. And then when they came and approached me at the park that I was at, I mean, they came. When I say came, they came deep. Like it was like 6 of them. They had guns. They had bulletproof vests. I mean, they had like this the shield, the riot.
They didn't know. They didn't know if they were going to talk you down or if you was going to shoot them. Because a lot of people pull guns on the police, so the police will kill them.
Right. So yeah. You're right. So yeah. It like I said, had they come 15 minutes earlier, it would have been a bad day. It would have been a very, very bad day. I'll just say that. But it would have been a bad day. But yeah, they came and you know what I'm saying, they asked me my name. I was like, y'all already know who I am, so stop playing. And then they put me in handcuffs and they took me to the hospital. The one officer, he was real cool though. You know what I'm saying? He took me to the hospital. He stayed with me the whole time. Um, even when I was getting even when the counselor was talking to me, he stayed there the whole time. And after they released me, he brought me back, and yeah, so that was pretty much yeah, it was
Well, I tell
yeah,
you what I learned. What I learned when I had to go do my stint at the mental hospital is that I'm not as crazy as I thought I was.
yeah.
Yeah, I spent 2 weeks in the mental hospital, and I was like, "Oh, these people."
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get quite that far, but I definitely can say that Saturday I was gone. Like I was out of here. Like I just didn't like I didn't want to be here. Like I didn't.
I've
And
been
then, you
giving you
know,
your space, so I haven't laid you out just yet. But oh, it's coming.
listen, I know it is. I know. I already know. I already know.
And
But yeah,
Brian, I'm
moving on
surprised
to
he's even speaking to you today.
listen, listen. I get it, and whatever, you know, ramifications that comes from it, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? But it was hard, man. It was hard. And then after everything was over with on Sunday, then I felt embarrassed. I didn't really want to face my students because they came to the gym looking for me. So I didn't really want to face them and have to explain to them what was going on because they look up to me to be the strong one, but I was like,
Yeah,
shit, like Pops was out of there. You know what I mean? So I mean, they talked to me. So I mean, I understand B probably mad, but I was having a bad. I was having a rough one, bro. I was having a rough one. I didn't know how to handle it. I just didn't know how to handle it. I just thought that was I just thought that was the way to go. Like, then you hear stories like, well, you repent in Jesus' name, right? At the end, like you'll go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, listen, you already know what I'm going through, bruh. You already know what it is. You knew this yesterday. So just slide me on in the pearly gates or something. You know what I mean? Let me just yeah,
yes,
but
but
for
the
whatever
Bible
reason.
also says He won't give you more than you can bear.
I
So
mean,
you're
yeah, that's what
stronger
he's
than you
saying.
think. You're strong. You don't know your
I
own
mean,
strength.
listen, I understand that and I get it
But
and
I've been
I
there.
get it.
I've been there.
I
Like,
get it.
listen, you might think
But
you're strong, but I
sometimes
can't take another thing.
I be looking up like for real. Like I get it.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but why is it me that has to be the strong one all the time? Like all the
But do
freaking
you,
time.
some of that, maybe you put that on yourself. You've convinced yourself that you have to be the strong one all the time, and that's not necessarily the case.
You know what? There might be some truth to that.
Mm.
There is. I do it
But I
all the
don't
time.
huh?
So I said I do it all the time. There is some truth to that. I do it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, one Scorpio Chica says, "I'm so glad you're still here." D&D Reg says, "Glad you're still pushing Unc."
Mm-hmm.
Ross says, "You don't have to be strong, the strong one all the time." And I get it. Again, you and I are very similar in that way. Because I was
Mm-hmm.
just telling somebody the other day, it's like, well, when you're the one that gives all the advice and has all the answers, and you're always smiling and you always come off so strong, it's hard to be like, yeah, not today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there has to be someone. You might not want to be that vulnerable with everybody, but there has to be someone that you can just call and say, I'm ready to check out of here. You know what I mean? And they don't condemn
Mm-hmm.
you, and they don't say, what the fuck? Why would you? Because I have family members, you know what I mean, that you say something like that and they mad. Like you like, what?
Yeah, because see, it was like, for me, I was kind of like having mixed emotions about it. Like, one, not mixed, like, for instance, like, so when you're going through something like that, like, I understand that everyone says, you have your daughter to live for, you have your grandson to live for, like, you have all these
You convince
things
yourself they'll be
to,
better off without you.
like, you have all these things to live for, but when you're ready to check out, it's like, you're ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes, like, I was feeling like, how selfish is it for you to tell me that I should stay here and be here for you and what you need and how you feel to make your life feel better? What about me? What about the pain that I'm going through? You know what I'm saying? And, just understanding like I'm just like fuck, man. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I took some deep breaths and like I said, like so this week, man, I've been trying to stay busy. Like, that's all I can do is stay busy, keep myself active, try not to let bad thoughts creep into my head.
I also think, is that it's this time of year. It's just hard for a lot of people. So the night we didn't do the show, Sunday night, I did a Zoom. And, I said to them, I was like, this time of the year isn't festive and joyous for everybody under the sun. For a lot of people, this time of year is lonely. You think about the loved ones that are not here. It's just a lot of depression, PTSD rears up a lot at this time of year. So let's do a mental health check-in. Where is everybody? How's everybody feel? And it's all kinds of things. Even if you haven't experienced loss, maybe you're upset because you don't have money. Like, it's just so many things. And the way this season is set up is that you have to buy gifts and you have to do this and you have to do that. And so it's so many caveats to what can lead to depression at this time of year.
Yeah.
Ever since my mom died, like from the beginning of October to the end of January, is just always real sketchy for me. So, but for me, it's on and off. Like, one day I'm like, I'm good. And the next day I'm like, ugh, I hate this season. Like, I mean, so it's just on and off. My mom died at the beginning of October. Her birthday is right before Thanksgiving. She loved holidays. So it's just like nothing's the same without her. Then I'm here in Latin America. It's the black hole. So I don't have any family near me. You know what I mean? And it just, I've had Christmases where I've had tons of money, and I've had Christmases where I'm like, yeah, not this year. So that in and of itself is hard for me because my kids, I guess I have set it up in their life that they've always gotten everything they wanted on their Christmas list. So now that I don't have the money to get everything they want on their Christmas, that's depressing. It's too much. Then, my son's birthday is December 30th, and then our anniversary is December 31st, and then my birthday is January 1st, and then his birthday is January 7th.
God damn. Shit.
Right. So it's just too much. I feel overwhelmed. You know what I mean? And then my birthday is always a time where I like look back on the year and what a failure I've been. Right. For me, those are my thought processes.
That's right.
Is that, what have I done in this last year? I'm so and so years old. I still haven't done that. You know what I mean? I just go through this whole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been going through. Is like, I'm just like, yo, like, I'm 48 years old and I don't know, I should be this, I should be that, I should be here, I should be that. Yeah. And then you start thinking about all the mistakes that you've made and it's like, ugh.
Right.
I'm telling you, I was hurting. Then I was just like, listen, I promise you, it was so bad. It was so bad that, okay, so I got, how you can put the lights around your TV? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is how bad it was, I promise you. So I turned the TV off, right? And typically, when the TV's off, the lights still stay on around the TV. Mm-hmm. Well, my lights around my TV went off. I started crying. I just started crying because I was just like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Just something else.
Yes, but when you get to that place, every little thing is a major thing. It's like just one more thing on the fucking list of my life that's not going right.
Listen, I promise you. Like the remote control fell, the batteries fell out. I couldn't find the batteries. That made me cry. It was like it was bad. It was just like so bad. Like I didn't eat anything. Like I don't think I ate anything for real. Probably from I ain't nothing. I don't remember eating at all on Friday or Saturday. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember because I was just over it. Like what? No, matter of fact, Friday night I had what I thought was going to be my last meal, and I had 6 tacos, 6 Doritos tacos. Yeah, and then yeah.
Brian said that ain't what you want for your last meal. You
Yeah,
don't want to be shitting on yourself going out.
Hold on. That's funny. That's funny. Here's the funny part. Because then after I ate the tacos, I wanted to go to sleep, but I couldn't because I kept going to the bathroom because I kept having to take a shit. So then I was mad. Hold on. So I was mad. Then like this real shit is I can share with y'all, right?
Of course.
So then I kept having to go to the bathroom, and then I pulled it, and guess what? No more goddamn toilet paper, right? So then I had to like get up off the toilet.
And do that
I had to scoot and had to shimmy all the way to the fucking shelf to get the toilet paper. Then right when I got back in the bathroom, I couldn't shimmy and hold it. Man, listen.
Yeah, Taco Bell. Taco Bell is an enema.
Listen, all on the front of the toilet. And then I'm mad as fuck because now I got to clean this shit up, literally. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I was so mad. I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. I can't take this shit no more. And then, I mean, it's but like that part of it.
Yeah.
Like that part of it is funny now.
Like at the time, it's
but at the time, it wasn't funny. Like I was like, so then it was like, so then I was so mad. I was like, if I do it in here, he gonna come in and somebody gonna see that I shitted on. It was just bad. It was horrible. It was just bad. It was bad. It was bad. And then, like I said, but again, I want to definitely say thank you, for those who came looking for me, just and calling and making sure I was okay. And so when Sunday came, I just was, at the time, I just wasn't, I just couldn't do the show. I wasn't ready to do the show. I still was trying to mentally get myself together, that type of thing. But, today's Wednesday. I'm feeling better. I'm in better spirits. And I gotta stay focused. I gotta just keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So if I call you,
I mean, you have to reach out, Paul. You just have to. You know what I mean? And I think, like, for me, my thought process is it's nothing they can do about it. So, you know what I mean? Why am I telling people if there's nothing they can do about it? They can't fix it. They can't make it better. So what's the point of me? You know what I mean? But at the same time, it just feels better sometimes to just get it out. To just be able to say, this is where I am. And for somebody to say, it's okay for you to be there and it's going to be okay.
Right.
Yeah. Like the saying goes, it's okay not to be okay.
Yeah, it's okay not to be okay. That's what it is sometimes. But it's your pride.
Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, probably. I'm thinking so sometimes. I mean, because when I'm going through things, like sometimes I feel like I shouldn't, or I don't want to put my troubles off on other people. Because like shit, other people are probably going through whatever they're going through, so like they don't have time to be.
Yeah, but I told you before, you should never think that.
Worrying about
at least not with us. I don't know about the rest of your friends, but with us,
right?
You should never think that. You should never think that. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody always has something fucking going on. Like, I don't know anybody that's feeling like everything in my life is perfect today. So that everybody always has something going on, but that doesn't mean that we don't love and care about you enough that we can't stop and listen to your something.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thanks, sis. Like, I'm not gonna cry today because I've been known enough crying this weekend, but thank you. I appreciate that. I do. Okay, Brian, let me hear it. Go ahead, let me have it. I know you mad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I ain't got nothing to say right now. We good. It's what it is. You still here? That's the main thing.
He lying. You know what? You know what? We're gonna talk about it off air because you know what we need to do is we need to look at your list of people and the hierarchy of that list.
Right. Okay.
So you know what I'm saying, right?
We'll talk off there.
Okay.
We'll talk off there. Anyway, okay, it's close to Christmas. We talked about that enough, but thank you for everybody for checking on me. I'm better. I'm okay. Well, I'm not all the way better. I can admit that, but I'm definitely in a better headspace than I was better than weekend. So let's talk about something joyous and happy.
What do we have to talk? What is joyous and happy right now?
I mean, I don't know. Let's talk about something. I mean, like what's your favorite holiday Christmas?
Christmas what?
Hey, what's up?
What's your favorite holiday Christmas movie?
Oh, The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that shit was good. I like that.
I love it. I've watched it every year since it came out.
No.
What's yours?
Yeah.
Still Home Alone. That shit is hilarious.
Do you have a favorite one or just all of them?
Just the first one. The first one.
After the first one, it just started getting dumb.
The one that was in New York was okay, but you kind of already knew what to expect in a sense. But
what's Christmas Vacation, Devious Tattoo? You know Christmas Vacation? He said Christmas Vacation, and one Scorpio Chica said It's a Wonderful Life. Isn't that an old movie with the white people?
I don't know about the one. I don't know about the Wonderful Life. I don't know that one. What's the one with the little kid back in the day?
That's It's a Wonderful Life.
Stuck his tongue on a damn pole. Oh my God! And then he shot somebody in the eye with a BB gun.
That might be a Christmas story.
I think so. I'm not sure. I just remember that part when he went outside.
I've never seen Miracle on 34th Street.
Gotcha.
Never seen that either.
I don't think I've ever seen A Wonderful Life.
I don't know if I've seen that one either.
I don't think I've seen The Christmas Story. Like, I try to watch black movies, Preacher's Wife, and
Angel Sleeping the Preacher's Wife. Okay. Gotcha.
What's that about?
What? Preacher's Wife?
I never saw that either.
Whitney Houston and Denzel Washington. You never seen that?
No, I never saw that one. Listen, I told you, like, just a couple of years ago, I had just finally saw The Color Purple for the first time.
You know, I made Brian watch The Color Purple for the first time when he moved here.
All right.
You two did not have enough Black history because The Color Purple is Black history.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Like, I don't know about that, but like I just saw it like a couple. I saw like just a couple, like probably about a couple years ago. I had finally saw The Color Purple because everybody kept talking about it. Like, what is Color Purple like? I mean, I finally saw it.
Yeah, so. I'm not gonna say It's a Wonderful Life in the 30s and 40s. Is it in color, Devious Tattoo? Because I don't really watch it.
Yes, it's in color now.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Rudolph. We've had this talk.
Let me just tell you that only Brian can create like real serious conversations about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Today he told me. I was just having a serious conversation the other day about Rudolph because me personally, the way I feel about it, the whole situation, like, you know, I think they played him. You know what I'm saying? First of all, today he tells me that, you know, because I really identified with Rudolph, he was outcast. And I was like, what are we That's the same thing I said. Listen, first of all, you didn't want to fuck with me because I had a red nose and shit, right? Then his parents, right? They didn't want him to be great. They didn't want him to be who he was. So they put some shit on his nose because they didn't want to be ashamed. Like, because his father was like this big super reindeer dude fucking with Santa, and he didn't want his son, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to be embarrassed by his son. Story as well as y'all do. All I know is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had his father was embarrassed because he had a red nose. So his dad said, put this black stuff on your nose to cover your nose and go to school. So he went to school, and he was playing with all the kids and everything like that. And the girl, she gonna come over to him and say, oh, fuck. Then she gave him a kiss and shit like that or whatever. I don't know what her name was. Clarice. I don't know, but he was like, ooh, she gave him a kiss. He jumped in the air. Oh, she think I'm cute. I'm cute, right? He got his confidence, right? He got his confidence all up. Next thing you know, boom, his red nose came out, and she was like, oh, I can't fuck with you no more, Rudolph.
Are y'all
She was like, no, no.
now?
Yeah, she's like, I can't fuck with you no more. You know what I mean? And he just knew that he was about to get some reindeer pussy. I knew he was. He knew he was. He ain't even getting none. Oh, but peep this, right? Peep this. As soon as Santa Claus was like, hey, Rudolph, hey, come, hey, leave my sled in the snow because we can't see shit. Everybody want to come around and want to be Rudolph's friend and shit. Huh? If I was Rudolph, fuck that. You can't be my friend right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's how I feel if I was Rudolph.
So y'all just see the deeper meaning in Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Reindeer. Yeah. They didn't want to fuck with him though. No one wanted to fuck. He ended up on the island of misfit toys.
Conversations that you and Brian would have sometimes.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's real shit. Hey, it's real shit.
Oh, Mel Lady said that's the Black Rudolph story. That's why I don't know it, because I don't know nothing about the Black Rudolph.
Nigga,
I know is the Rudolph.
That's the true Rudolph story.
Huh?
That's the true story. That's what happened.
Exactly.
That's not the black one?
No.
It was a black
one? No, that's the
I
story.
don't know what she's talking about.
No, that's the true story. That's what happened.
But
like no one wanted to deal with it.
She said everybody saw that meeting. I guess I've honestly never seen Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, you got to see it. No one want. He ended up on the island of misfit toys. Okay, how depressing is that? The fuck? You know what I mean?
He wanted to be a dentist.
Exactly. He wanted to be a dentist and shit. He didn't want to. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Did your family, Paul? Did your family have any Christmas traditions?
Excuse me?
Don't do that. Did your family have any Christmas traditions? None?
Listen. Okay, here's the thing, right? On my mother's side of the family, it's 20 of them. On my father's side of the family, it's 11 of them, right? So that means I have a huge family on both sides of my family. As a matter of fact, when I was talking to somebody today, I was just saying it's just funny how as big as my family is on both sides, like we never really got together unless it was Thanksgiving or on Christmas. So I'm like, so what about the other 363 days of the year? Like we can't get together and do anything or hang out or nothing like that. So why do we only get together on supposed holidays? But there was no family tradition and shit like that. And so I couldn't tell you the last time anybody in my family got together with me like, hey, let's go. Nah, like I don't know. No family tradition.
You don't have any fond Christmas memories?
No, I don't. None.
So I guess I didn't really grow up with any Christmas traditions except we always bake cookies on Christmas Eve. I always remember me and my mother, we made cookies on Christmas Eve. So I've always done that with my own kids. We make cookies on Christmas. When they were younger, we would sit them out for Santa. But now that they're older. So we always make cookies on Christmas Eve. We always decorate cookies. So I have like all the little cookie cutters and we all sit together as a family. Brian has done it with us since he's come. And we do the Christmas cookies. And then Brian brought a tradition to our family.
What are you laughing, nigga?
No, I didn't say that. I said that's cute. That's cool. I mean, building memories and shit. Yeah. Building memories. That's good.
And then Brian brought a tradition to our family. So now every year we do gingerbread houses, and it's a competition. So I'll take pictures of them and put the numbers on them, and I ask Facebook to vote. I have won the last 2 years.
Because she cheats.
Yeah, you probably cheat.
How do I cheat?
Everybody knows your extra ass. They know what your house is.
So everybody knows which house is mine because I'm extra.
Your house is extra. That's got to be Emily's.
Anyway,
right,
so we need to do our gingerbread houses probably tomorrow. Maybe tonight, probably tomorrow.
Yeah, so for me, growing up, Christmas was like one of those situations where, like, and I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating, so this is real shit for me. So when I was growing up, like, I would go I would go to the tree. I'm appreciative, right? But I think this is probably why I never really got into Christmas and shit for real. Because when I was younger, I would go to the tree and it would be a lot of shit under the tree. I'm like, oh shit, right? I got a lot of shit for Christmas, right? It would look like a lot of shit for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
But then when you get to the tree and you start opening shit, you be like, wait a minute. Like, so, like, I'm not bullshitting you. Like, so for instance, I'm not joking, right? So for instance, a lot of gifts. But imagine your Christmas like this. You see all this shit and you thinking like, wow, you just hit the mother load. Then you go to one box and you open it. Guess what's in it? A left shoe. You open another box, it's a right shoe. Now you got a pair. You open another box, a wrapper, guess what? It's the shoestrings that go in the left shoe.
Shut up, Paul.
You think listen, I swear to God, I'm not even joking. You open another wrapper, it's just the other shoelace. And then it starts to fucking trend. You know, it's like, really? How bullshit you not? Like, I'm seriously, I'm not bullshit. Or like, you'll get packages, like, you have like three pairs of socks, but they all wrapped up. Like, the fuck, you just couldn't put them all in one thing? Like, you had to trick me into thinking I'm about to get some real shit? Like, are you fucking kidding me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not, listen, I promise you. I promise you.
So let me ask you this. Did your parents,
hold on.
did they do the Christmas stocking?
Excuse me?
The stocking. Did your parents fill the stocking?
No.
What?
No. But there was no, the only stockings that I saw were the ones that was in the trash can when my mom threw them away. There was no Christmas stocking. Hell no, none of that.
So look, so Brian said the same thing. So his first year here, I'm like, oh, I gotta do these stockings. And he's just like, what do you mean?
What do you mean stockings? What are you talking about? I don't even know.
I tell you, and that probably started when I was young. When I tell you, my kids are usually more excited about the stocking than they are the gifts. They want to open their stocking before they even open their gifts because I always put lots of good stuff in stockings.
None of that.
Brian, his first year here, he said he just struggled and had such a hard time with what to put in my stocking because he was like, my mother ain't do this. We ain't no stuff.
We didn't do. Listen, I don't know what kind of childhood a lot of people watching the show had, but I'm talking about my childhood, and like that's real shit. Like it was. I mean, I could say that I understood that my mom was only, I guess, doing the best that she could with what she had, but it was just like, yo, but like that's real shit. Like it was one shoe in one box, the other shoe in another box. So, and I'm thinking I hit one year. Back in the day, some of you younger bucks won't understand, but I had an Atari 2600. You know what I'm saying? You got one button, you got one little controller. You understand what I'm saying? Real shit. So, like, I get it for Christmas, and someone thought it was cool to leave a note from Santa Claus telling me you're not going to get the games until your birthday. Christmas is in December. My birthday's in when? May. So I got this Atari 2600. I'm sitting here looking like I wanna play some shit.
See, now what I would do is I would put the games in the stocking.
Listen. What stocking? I didn't get the games until May. You understand what I'm saying? Man, listen.
So here's another thing I do. I wrap it in. So what my parents did with me was they never put the gifts under the tree until everybody went to bed Christmas Eve. So that's what I do. No gifts just sit under my tree unless they came from like outside of the house or something. So nobody can say they got the mother load or not till they wake up on Christmas morning. There are no gifts under my tree. And then I don't put the names on the gifts. I wrap everybody's gifts in their own special wrapping paper. So once I give you your first gift, you know this is your wrapping paper, and any gift you see in this wrapping paper belongs to you.
So it's like a scavenger hunt at Christmas time. What?
No, it's not. I mean, it's not really a scavenger hunt because they're all under the tree. It's just that once you see your wrapping paper, you now can look and see these are the gifts. And everybody's wrapping paper I try to tailor for them. So like this year, my son's girlfriend lives with us. So she likes pandas. So all her wrapping paper is panda Christmas paper. Brian's gifts have always been some type of Batman wrapping paper. So I try to wrap them in like whatever people are into.
That's awesome.
And but you know what? I love giving gifts.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is something that Brian has had to get used to. Like, because, for his birthday, like, it's all these gifts. And he just was like, I don't really know how to take this. And I'm like, what you been doing all your life? Like, what kind of trash women have you been with?
Where I don't deal with them no more. That's what kind of.
That, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's regular shit, I guess. But listen, the way Brian talks about Mary, just today I was like, what was she like, Mother Dearest or something? Like, what? He talks about Mary like
he knows. He's seen it.
Like, thank God I never met Mary because he talks about Mary like she just was not a great mother at all.
She was just a warden, that's all.
No, I mean, listen, like between his mama and my mama, like listen, I don't, yeah, like
I'm telling you.
It was like
locked
down. It was bad. It was bad.
That's why they were such good friends.
They became friends.
Yeah, I think that's why I think that's why me and him like really, really connected, because we was pretty much going through the same shit. Hell, when I ran away from home, I came to his house, right? I ran away from home. I came to his house, and I was like, Brian, you think I can stay here? His mother was like, no, he sure can't. He can't stay here. Brian was like, nah, you can't stay. He was like, so he went in the kitchen. He brought me out 2 slices of pizza. He brought me 2 slices of pizza and shit. It's like, I said, best I can do, Brian. That's all I can do for you, Brian. You know how it is over here. Shit, I was like, I understand.
Meanwhile, my kids bring all of their homeless and runaway friends to come stay at our house. So that's why Brian has such a hard time with it, right? Because the way my mom raised me, she always took in somebody. Like, and her mentality was, she would always say, well, as long as it's empty space on the floor, it's space for somebody else. So my whole life, people have always stayed with us, and we have always helped whoever needed somewhere to stay or whatever. And so I've done the same thing. Brian, how many people have stayed here since you've been here? This is the thing.
My mother did the same thing, but she treated us like we was outside. I'm like, how did you guys live, niggas? I'm the kid.
It was bad.
And I came out.
How many people have stayed here since you've been here?
Too damn many.
But it doesn't really bother me. I'm like, well, my daughter's friend so-and-so is staying here. Her mom put her out. And I didn't argue with the mom, and we can call the police. We'd have been through it. You know what I mean? But I just feel like, if it was me or if it was my kid, I would want somebody to be there for them. So I do the same thing. So that's why my son's girlfriend lives here. And, everybody knows they can just drop by if they need to stay here. It's just what it is. We'll figure it out. You know what I mean?
They need to figure it out. Not us. We good. We live here.
And we always figure it out. Our house is friends always here.
Always.
Yes, one Scorpio Chica. We should chat one day. But yeah, I mean, so it's always somebody here. And I'm also the mom that everybody wishes they had as their mom, right? So all of their friends come and they talk to me about their problems. And, the one girl, she was pregnant and she didn't know how to tell her mom. And so I talked her through that. I actually ended up telling her mom because she, ran away. It just was a thing. And so that's just who I am. I'm mom to everybody. My son hates that, all his ex-girlfriends still call me. They still call me mom. They still message me.
That's what's up. You seem to like a lot of people around, though. I mean, that just seems to be your thing. Like, you like having people around and shit. Are you cooking, like, for Christmas? Like, are y'all getting down?
If we stay here, I'll cook. If we go, bless you. If we go to New Mexico, last time we went to New Mexico for Christmas, did I cook anything?
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll cook something when I think I made the snickerdoodle, the snickerdoodle pie or cake or whatever last time. But anyway, I'll cook something. But my family, like, it's the same thing. My family, I think if we all lived closer, we'd be together more, but we always try to get together, like, for the big stuff. So, like, my aunt, last year, we all had to wear Christmas pajamas. Brian made us all buy matching Christmas pajamas last Christmas. So, so we all have Grinch pajamas.
Okay.
So last Christmas, we went to New Mexico, and everybody wore their Christmas pajamas, and usually, if we're here or if we're there, we wear our Christmas pajamas. We have hot chocolate. We watch a Christmas movie. Last year, we played games as a family. My aunt bought ornaments with all of our initials on it. This year, she bought coffee mugs with all our initials on it. And so it's just, yeah, she did. She bought coffee mugs with all our initials on it this year. So. She showed them to me yesterday.
That's what's up.
I like it.
So I like family.
Right.
And every family has their shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just think that with my family, at least, we all kind of know each other's shit, and so we just navigate around it, you know what I mean? So I have an aunt, that just loves talking about everybody's shit as if her shit don't stink, even though she doesn't know that I know all her shit, right? Because she's not the aunt that will call and tell you so-and-so ran away, so-and-so cussed me out, so-and-so did this. But it all ends up coming back to me. And I never ask her about it. I never throw it in her face or whatever. She's just one of those aunts where we just realize she just doesn't get to know a lot of my personal business. Unless, of course, I want everybody in the family to know about it. Right. So the Bible says that you have to know who you labor among. Know those who you labor among. And so that's really how I deal with my family. I know them. I know their behaviors. And I deal with them accordingly.
Okay. Good. That sounds like some good Christmas advice too, right there.
Yeah,
especially for those.
Good Christmas advice. When you go to your family's house, don't let nobody get on your nerves. Don't let nobody push your buttons. You know your family members. You know the things that they do and say. You know their behaviors, so you act accordingly. That's all.
That's what's up.
So we usually end up. Last year, my aunt and her daughter and her granddaughter. She has all three of her grandchildren. My aunt and her granddaughter got into this big fight, right in the middle of game night. They just got into, and we were like, "What the hell happened?" They about to fight. We're just like, "Oh well, I don't know."
Oh well, ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right,
so, yeah.
Right, and we carried on. So, of course, they definitely want us to come. I'm still kind of on the fence. My son's girlfriend has to work. Brian technically didn't take the days off work. He said he was just gonna call out. So the truck wouldn't start the other day. See, you talking about shit adding up. I got some shit to add up for you. The truck wouldn't start the other day. So now I'm like, well, we can't drive this truck. And so we have to get a rental car, and that's just way more money than we plan to spend. But then my one cousin was like, well, just let me know how much it is. Now this is the cousin, I never call him and ask him for anything, but I do know he has money because he went to the NFL.
Oh, okay.
And he's really good with his money, and he saves and all of that kind of stuff. But anyway, it happened to be, we were on a family call. And I was like, well, I might not come because of this. And he's like, well, how much you think it's going to cost? And I said, it's going to be at least $200-300, I'm thinking. And he was like, well, just, if you really want to go, call me, let me know. So we'll see.
Right.
One Scorpio chica says her family doesn't get on her nerves. Her husband does. He's horrible.
Oh.
How is he horrible, one Scorpio chica? Tell me how he's horrible.
Horrible. That's pretty that's pretty bad right there. Horrible. Ooh.
This year is the first year I feel like I've been stressed out shopping.
Yeah. You've been stressed out shopping?
Yeah. For two reasons. Number one, I think the first reason, if I had to really admit it, would be that I feel like I can't really buy my kids what I know they really want. But the older they get, the more expensive the shit is that they really want.
Absolutely, because they want expensive shit.
Right.
You can't just.
Right.
Yeah.
So this year is the first year that I'm like, I just don't think I can. And there have been years when I bought 2 PlayStations in 1 year. There have been years when everybody got a new cell phone. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
this year
Like,
is just a year that I'm like, I can't do expensive, but at the same time, I don't want to just buy people shit for the sake of saying I bought it. So, and
right.
the older they get, the harder it is for them to shop. You know, when you got young kids, you can go and you can pick up a whole bunch of shit that they like this stuff. The older they get, I'm not wasting my money, first of all. So you can't just buy any
Absolutely.
shirt or any hoodie because they're not gonna wear the shit.
Right. That's the truth. Then it'd be just a waste of money.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. And all my kids, I guess again, it was my fault. I've kind of raised them, I suppose, with expensive taste. So I can't just run into Walmart and buy a sweatshirt for none of my kids. They gonna be like, what is this? Brian says because we're all bougie.
Um, you probably are. I mean, you probably are. You probably are.
Why would you come
probably.
to that conclusion?
I don't know. I'm just saying. You have a whole crown on your head right now. So a tiara, whatever you call it. What is that? A tiara? That's what you call it, right?
Yes, I had to fix my crown.
Your
Listen,
crown, right?
I'm not bougie. I'm not bougie at all. Maybe
You're
a little,
right.
but not a lot.
Not a lot.
He said he's so mean and cranky around the holidays. You know, Brian is like that a little bit. He tries to snap his stuff out of it, but Brian can be a little unbearable at Christmas time sometimes. But it's not usually a constant continuum. It's like he just has his moments, and then I just be like, you know what? I'm ignoring him right now. He'll come back, and so.
The other day, but I was over there quietly having a moment.
You know, he's weird. So one of our traditions, it used to be, now that the kids are getting older, we're kind of getting away from it, is that we all decorate the tree together. Oh, that's another tradition we have. Another tradition we have is that everybody has an ornament on the tree that represents them, right? So my son, his ornament is like a game controller. Brian's, of course, is Batman. Mine is unicorn. And my son's girlfriend likes pandas, so this year I bought her a panda to put on the tree. And my daughter's was a microphone, because you know, Paul, she likes to sing. Well, my son broke her microphone. He accidentally dropped it. I went back to Hobby Lobby to find it, and their Christmas section went from 2 rows to about this much space. So they didn't have it, and I was just like, and that's the type of stuff that stresses me out. Brian is like, they don't got it. What are we going to do? Just going to move on. I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's her ornaments. So I ended up buying her like a high heel shoe. But of course, you know that next year I'm going to buy her another microphone. But I ended up buying her like a high heel shoe. So anyway, we decorate together. And in the middle of decorating, you know, he light skinned. So I look over and he all red in his face. He light skinned.
Oh, yes.
No, Mel Lady, I'm not making her ornament. You make the ornament, Mel Lady, and let me know how much it is. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I don't even know how to do that, I think. So anyway, I look over, he all red in the face. So you and I both know. When he all red in the face, you know what that means, right? So he had been saying that his sinuses and stuff are bothering him. So at first I thought, you know, maybe he wasn't feeling good, his sinuses. So I said, you know, well, did you take some medicine? Did you do so-and-so? So he said, oh, no, yeah, it's just not working. So I'm like, okay, I turn around, do something else. I turn back around. Now I can see his eyes looking a little glassy. So I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? He does that, just randomly emotional, right? I'm just like, what's happening? And so, you know, it's about his kids. And so I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you can't, you know, I mean, this time of the year, you know, you get emotional. You want to see your kids. You want to be around your kids. You want to be a good father. Shit like that. So trust me, I get it. All of that. Trust me.
Yeah, so that's what I have to deal with. He has random cranky moments and he has random emotional moments. And I guess the hardest part about dealing with it is that you never know what's going to bring it about. Right? So he could be like, we'd be shopping for the day, he could be fine all day, and then we go into the Walmart and all of a sudden I'm turn around, or he'll say something real snarky. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? You know what I mean? I hate this time of year. What? You were just fine. So
Yeah, well, that definitely happens. I mean, that's how. I mean, that's how it consumes you sometimes. Though. Like sometimes it just comes out of nowhere and just grabs you, holds on to you, it doesn't want to let you go. Like, it jumps on your back and shit. Like, fuck, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do.
get off me.
That's how I describe my depression. Sometimes I'll be feeling like I will say to somebody, like people who I talk to on a regular, I'll be like, my girlfriend or whatever, I'll be like, I don't know, I feel the Great Depression coming. And she knows exactly what that means. But it's like you said, it's like something that's just trying to wrap itself around you. And you can feel it coming. Like, you know what I mean? You feel it like approaching.
And then it just grabs your ass. And then once it grabs you, it just won't let your ass go. And you be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So,
and then before you know it, you're like, yeah, I'm in it. Right now, I'm just in it.
I'm in it.
So I've been working real hard. I've been working real hard not to be in it.
Yeah.
I mean, but I guess Brian probably would say that he has to deal with that same thing with me, because I'll be fine, and then a lot of times what happens is I'll be fine and I'll watch like a movie or some shit, and it'll spark something in me, and I'll be like, yeah, I want that too. I miss that. And he'll wake up from his nap and be like, what's wrong with you? I'll be like, nothing.
You was just fine a minute ago when I was awake. Now that's how I get you.
But sometimes I went into it because he went to sleep. Different shit.
Different shit,
now
man.
I'm like, yeah, I'm sitting here by myself watching this movie. He's asleep.
All that. Yeah, it'd be emotional. Definitely.
I'm surprised you didn't put your hat over. Let me see your hat. Y'all want to see Brian's Christmas hat?
I do want to see his Christmas hat.
What you think the hat is?
Batman.
You know it. Well, he has a Ravens one too. No, he has a Batman hat and he has a Ravens Christmas stocking.
Gotta be Batman. I think it'd be one or the other.
Yeah. So everybody has a stocking. My stocking says spoiled. I don't know why.
Yeah, right.
Because you're bougie.
My daughter's stocking says princess.
Okay.
Because Brian has been calling her the princess since he got here.
Oh, that's bang bang right there, though. I ain't gonna lie, that's bang bang. That's bang bang right there. That is bang bang.
He's been calling her a princess since he got here. So his first Christmas, she bought him a mug. I think it said happy Merry Christmas to the father that I inherited because he decided to shack up with my mother.
Oh shit.
He loves that mug though. Hey guys. So he loved that mug, and then it says the princess on it. So I like personalized gifts. What kind of gifts you like? What you want for Christmas, Paul?
I don't know. I don't even know.
You never thought about it?
No, I don't ever really think about what I want for Christmas, because I don't never know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't never know.
See, and that's why I told Brian that he's hard to shop for.
Yeah, I don't never know.
Because I feel like it's only so much Batman shit that I can buy.
Not true.
It's never enough. It's never enough Superman stuff.
Thank you.
Never.
He said never enough Superman stuff.
He's saying the same thing. Never enough Batman stuff.
Right. So I'm saying in his case, there's never enough Batman stuff that you get. There's always Batman. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a trinket, a toy. It doesn't matter.
He is Batman and Raven out.
No, it's never enough Superman stuff. It's always enough room for Superman something. Just saying.
Are you having wine tonight? He's having wine with me tonight. He hasn't been drinking much.
Bruh, I don't know what store it is. There's a store somewhere in Maryland. I saw it, but I can't remember where I saw that. They got a Bizarro shirt.
Who's Bizarro?
I'm gonna go get it.
Who's
Bad
Bizarro?
Superman. The bad Superman.
Oh, are you the bad one or the good one?
That listen, them niggas be like, sometimes I'm good and sometimes I'm bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle.
Well, I have a shirt that has Batman riding a unicorn.
Oh.
Because I'm a unicorn and he's Batman, so I had to figure out how they merge. So I had a shirt that Batman is riding a unicorn. On our bedroom door, there's a unicorn and it's Batman and Joker all around it. I'm Batmaned out though. I'm Batman and Jokered out. He has a thing for coffee mugs. We don't have any more room to put coffee mugs.
Yes, we do.
Okay. There's always enough room.
So he always wants coffee mugs. He always wants Batman stuff. It's hard to get him anything music related because his music tastes are all over the place.
Okay.
I mean, I like everything, but
y'all funny.
You can't go wrong.
So I mean, I feel like I've already like bought him everything that he likes. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
I bought him a smartwatch.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Like
nice.
in the years past, I bought him all the Batman crap, the smartwatch. What else is there? Mugs.
Batman smartwatch.
I said the Batman crap and the smartwatch. He's Bath and Body worked out because he that's the only shower gel. I'm the bougie one, but the only shower gel he uses is Bath and Body Works.
I can't spoil myself a little bit.
I'm just saying that I could use the Equate from the Walmart body wash, but he can only use Bath and Body Works body wash.
Okay, I mean, everybody got that thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got that thing. So,
but I'm the bougie one.
I'm late to the party. So what are you talking about?
You late? Why are you late to the party?
For all the years, all I used was Equate and Dove.
He said all the years all he used was Equate and Dove.
And Libra 2000.
So, Mail Lady, I only want personalized wine glasses. Like, I don't want just like plain wine glasses. Like, they have to mean something to me. So last year, my aunt bought me the Mary Juice. She bought me she did buy me a big wine glass that does take a whole bottle of wine in it because she knows I like to drink. Last night I had spike. You drink eggnog, Paul?
Yeah. Nope. Mm-mm.
Last night I had spiked eggnog.
I don't do none of that shit. I'm like the Grinch though. Like,
you know what you have to do? You have to start. You have to create traditions. If you don't have any traditions, create some.
I mean, okay, I'll try. I mean,
just create, like, so it's funny, my kids' friends will come over here like on holidays and stuff. My daughter's friend, she was so upset she called her family because she came over here and we had game night. And she called her family and was like, I just want a regular normal family that has game night like Ebony and her family do. Just like
yeah, I gotta do that. Oh, but I will say this though.
Devious Tattoo says he's making you a cup.
Yeah, thank you, my man. Appreciate that. He's making me a t-shirt too. For my car washing business. So it's a nice little shirt. I'm gonna wear it. Show you guys my shirt. But yeah, I'll try to make some traditions or something. Oh, but for those of you who's in there, I'll be posting about it pretty soon. But going into the new year, I'm not gonna have time to do it before the close out of the year. But definitely moving forward into the new year, I'm going to do a feed the homeless thing.
Oh yeah, I remember when y'all did that before.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get back on my game. We're going out and feed the homeless. So I'll be letting everybody know when that is. I'm gonna make 200 meals. 200. It's gonna be 100 hot plates and it's gonna be 100 cold plates like we did before. Yeah. Go out. So I'll probably need some people to like donate like blankets, gloves, or just things like that. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna start, doing my little feed the homeless thing like I was doing before.
Make sure you do socks, because the commercial said that socks and underwear and undershirts are the most thing that homeless people want and need.
The last time I went out when I was like giving them food and stuff, I'm not saying they weren't appreciative, but they were telling me that they needed like little things like, soap and washcloth, socks, gloves, things like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely, so anybody who wants to be a part of that, anyone who wants to, donate anything or something like that, or have any suggestions, please feel free to.
Mail Lady says, let me know, I got you. And you know what else? That will lift your spirits as well, because so often we be like, shit is fucked up in our life, but when you see some people, the shit is a little bit more fucked up for them, it helps.
Yeah, I mean it does. Again, I gotta get back to me. I gotta get my mind focused and cleared on some positive
I
shit. You
think
know what
also
I'm
you're lonely. I told Brian that. I was like, I think Paul is lonely. I thought maybe you pulled that stunt so me and Brian would move back to Maryland.
saying? Y'all, really?
No,
Nah,
I'm just joking.
I would
But I didn't
I
think
would
that
just
that's
get
why you did it. But I thought, maybe if we
nah,
was there, he wouldn't be so lonely.
I don't know. Like I said, I was just going through it. Like I was going through it.
But if we were there, you could have just swung by the house. Because I already told you how my door is just, an open door. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even, sometimes I'm thinking like, even if you guys were here at the time, I probably still would have just been going through my shit. You know what I'm saying? Still going through my shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because at the time, again, I didn't want anybody to be around.
Mail Lady says her and her son keep bags in the car so that they can give them to the homeless when they see them in need. At work, we let people know when they travel to bring back the hotel toiletries, and we donate them to a shelter in Laurel.
That's what's up. Yes. I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna do that in the new year, and because I don't have time. I don't think I have time to like try to put it together by the end of the year. But definitely going to move. Definitely, if I want to do it the right way, like we did before, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, and I think they'll be appreciative of it no matter when it is, because they need it either way. Oh, Sneezy. Okay, Sneezy said Sneezy and her son keep stuff in their car.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, at my college where I work, we have those starving college students. So we have like a.
Also, to add to those bags that you talk about doing, go to any AutoZone or Advanced Auto. They got hand warmers.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right, cool. That's what's up. Thank you. Yeah.
I can't believe y'all are saying that about stockings. Like, stockings are crucial for me. Like, I spend energy and thought into what I'm putting in these stockings.
You just said for you.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, all I'm saying is I never experienced. It wasn't my experience to do like Christmas stockings and stuff like that. It was just more like,
because stockings is like the bonus. It's like the icing on the cake. Like, I got this stuff and I got this. So yeah, I always make the stockings good. No, you don't get no fruit or no nuts in your stocking in my house.
Get drawers and socks.
You don't get. Well, my kids like getting drawers and socks because they like them expensive. My son only can wear Ethica drawers.
I don't even know what that is.
See, you old. That's why. I bet you Bree know what Ethica drawers are. Ask any young person about Ethica.
You wouldn't know if your son didn't tell you.
I wouldn't know, but I got young people at the house, and they told me about the Ethica.
I don't know what that is. Ethica drawers. I don't even know what that is.
All I know is they $20 a piece.
It's like our polo drawers.
And so he can only wear polo shirts and undershirts, and he can only wear Ethica drawers, and it's the whole thing.
Doesn't that sound bougie?
That sounds a little bougie.
And that's my fault?
Yeah. Who else?
Why is it my fault?
Because you went out and bought him all the stuff when he wanted it.
I did. But now I don't buy those things. He buys his own Ethica drawers. I did buy him polo shirts for Christmas, but
I mean,
I really wanted to buy a PS5.
Shit. I wanted to get one of those, but
they're expensive still. I thought by now the price would have gone down some.
That's what I thought. I thought they would the price would have dropped, but no, they still $10 million.
They are. I looked yesterday. They still $700 and $900. Like what?
I'm good.
Mel, they talk about I'm 50. You getting Hanes? Brian said, "Give him Fruit of the Loom." Because here's the thing. Here's the real thing in our house. He does not want me to buy Hanes. Only Fruit of the Loom. Like, we've had a whole argument. I'm like, well, babe, you need text. They Hanes. I like Fruit of the Loom. What?
I don't like Hanes.
One Scorpio Chica, what did you buy? She said, now that's one thing I've never done. She said, I bought myself a Christmas gift. I've never done that.
What?
Bought myself a Christmas gift. Like, I've never foregone other people's stuff to buy myself something. So I don't. So for my birthday, usually it's not that big of a deal because I'm broke by then. Between Christmas and my son's birthday, I'm usually broke by my birthday.
So your birthday is January the 1st?
Yes, you've known me long enough to have known that.
I knew it was like the beginning of January, but I know it was like right on the 1st of the year, like fucking New Year's Day. That is crazy.
What's a Bartesian? One Scorpio chica says she bought herself a diamond ring. What's a Bartesian? Is that a type of diamond or ring? Because Mel Lady said, so did I. Bought myself a Bartesian.
I don't know what a Bartesian is.
Somebody so Paul, Google that. If you could have anything, what's on your wish list?
Anything on my like if I had a wish list, what would I want?
A Keurig for alcoholic drinks. Oh, see, that's right up my alley. I'm with it, Mel Lady. You start buying yourself Christmas gifts in November.
I don't even, I don't even know. I don't even know. I have no idea.
I know this year I wanted expensive stuff. I wanted a Cricket because I told y'all I didn't stole the Jobs Cricket. Not really stole it. They know I have it, but I wanted a Cricket of my own. I want an Apple Watch. This year everything I wanted was kind of expensive.
I don't know what I want. I just want. I don't know. I gotta think about that. I think about it. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, what are you into? You like baseball caps?
I mean, I wear them, but I mean, it's not a thing that I do all the time.
So you don't collect them? You don't just.
No, I don't collect. Not anymore. I used to collect.
Into watches.
Oh, I like watches. I like watches. I like watches. Watches are good. I like it like Invicta watches though.
Yeah, last Christmas or Christmas before last, he got 2 Invicta watches.
Yeah, I like it. But if I get an Invicta watch, I only want the ones that got like the rubber bands to them. The sport like this, like the sports band. I don't like the ones that like that.
Oh, he got a Joker Invicta watch.
I got a Superman Invicta watch.
Do you?
You know what I'm saying?
He has the Joker and the Batman Invicta watches.
Yeah, I do.
But I had to force him to buy those watches. The lady was flirting with him, so she gave him both the watches. I think for like $800.
Wow, that's a good deal.
Because she was flirting with him, so he came. I let him go in the store by himself because I think I took my kids we were in Atlanta. I took my kids to go get some tennis shoes or something. And he came down and he was like, "Babe," she said she's gonna give me both watches for $800. You think I should buy them? Go buy the watches. That's the Batman one.
Yeah, that's bang bang right there. You got it upside down, but it's bang bang.
Oh, did I? Woo! And that's the Joker one.
Oh yeah, that's bang bang. Yeah, that's bang bang.
That's my favorite one. I like this one a lot.
That's bang bang right there.
So he has a lot of watches. So one year I bought him a watch case with his initials on it. I'll be running out of gift ideas. He's stressful. I got you something, Paul. I'm gonna drop it off when I get my truck washed. It's not a watch, and you can't open it until Saturday.
Well, thank you for the Christmas gift. I appreciate it.
See, so what are you into?
I'm into Superman stuff.
So anything Superman.
Anything Superman. I don't know, I don't know anything. I'm not really picky because
I know that everybody has like a thing. Like I was saying, Brian likes mugs, and so he likes watches. So what is the thing you like? Cologne. Like what is the thing you like?
I don't really wear cologne because I'm always sweating. So I'm gonna just sweat the shit out anyway.
That means that you should wear cologne.
I wear deodorant. I like deodorant.
What? Nobody's buying you get deodorant in your stocking.
I like deodorant. Let's see. I like shoes. I like shoes. I do like watches. Shit like that. I mean, anything.
What?
Anything.
Brian's just telling me. I think one of his coworkers has a little crush on me. Well, Brian thinks
Probably.
one of his coworkers has a crush on me. So he was just telling me that she got us a gift for Christmas.
Oh, maybe she is the gift. Maybe she is the gift.
I don't really like white meat. I prefer dark meat.
Oh my goodness. You cannot say that on the air.
Well, maybe
You can't say
I
that.
like light-skinned chicks, so maybe, is that white meat? No, that's like baked meat.
No.
Shit.
Devious Tattoo says I like shoes too. It's not cologne. It's oh no, one Scorpio chicken says she got you, Paul. Devious, you collect tattoos. Okay. I would take a tattoo as a gift.
I need a new one.
I would take a tattoo as a gift.
I think he got like 80. He got like 80 tattoos.
I have 8 tattoos. We're both due for a new tattoo.
Yeah, I want to get my back done.
We're gonna have to check you out when we come in town, Devious Tattoo. But we're not coming because Paul's coming here first, right, Paul?
Yes, I'm gonna come out there. I don't know when yet, but I'm gonna come out there to check y'all out.
You can't buy a person a watch or shoes. The old folks said, oh, that's true. If you buy a person, the old folks used to say, you buy a man some shoes, they're the shoes he'll walk right out of your life in.
Female suits.
And they say a watch is something about putting time on your relationship or something like that. Only thing my mother ever told me was not to trust a man that wore white dress shoes and white socks.
Oh, okay.
Time will run out. If you buy the watch, time will run out on a relationship. Well, listen, have I ever bought you? Oh, I bought you a smartwatch. So I guess we'll see if the time runs out. What's 90 plus, Deviant Tattoo? What's 90 plus? He said 90 plus.
I got 9 years left.
Listen, Paul, my husband keeps telling me that he has 9 years left before he dies.
What?
Right. What am I supposed to do with that information?
I don't know.
Because he is convinced, he's had dreams, lots of dreams, and he is convinced that he's going to die when he's 60.
That's 12 years.
Or before he's 60.
You know, well, that's very, very somber. So
yeah.
It's.
I don't know why she brought it up.
Melody says, be a cat now. You got 9 lives? He does have cat eyes. Does that make Dicker? Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Tell him, Roz. I told him to stop saying that shit. Because first of all, I'll be too fucking old to be a widow and young at the same time. And we already know the dating pool has pee in it. So, like, why you just gonna put me in the dating pool with the pee? Like, why are you going to do that to me? Like, yes, we're gonna play on that one, Sneezy.
Hey, no, that's a good one. I ain't never heard that before. The dating pool got piss in it. Okay.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the dating pool has pee in it. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, the dating pool don't look like the pools that you visualize. They look like them dirty pools nobody cleaned before.
This is true. This is true.
You have 90 plus tattoos. 90.
Yeah.
How do you count them?
It's a lot of fucking tattoos. Real shit.
We're definitely due for new tattoos. But so you know when they started making all those tattoo shows, like the LA Ink and Miami Ink, I decided, because most of my tattoos didn't really have any real meaning, except I just was like, that's cute. So like, so I decided after I got my genie lamp on my thigh, I was like, I'm not getting any more tattoos unless I can tell this really long, deep story about, I have this anchor because my dad was a sailor and he died at sea or some shit like that. So, no tattoos at all, Roz. So, all my tattoos after have meaning.
Yeah, I want to get the rest of my.
What do you want to put on your back?
Well, I already have a cross on my back, so I just wanted to just get more detail in it, and then put a whole bunch of other shit just like all over my back. I finished my chest.
It is
And then my
crazy,
leg.
bro. You're not living enough. Get you a tattoo.
I'm done.
One Scorpio chicken, you got one tattoo at 51. Oh my gosh. First of all, I will say the tattoos are not as addictive as people say they are. That's the first thing.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. I have 8 of them, and I never felt like, oh, I got to get the next one. I think I'm more excited about the idea of what I want to get tattooed than I am about getting an actual tattoo. A sleeve. And she said, now that I'm 50, I want a sleeve. Her daughter laughed.
Yeah.
Scorpio chicken, where did you get your one tattoo? Because also placement matters as to whether they really hurt. Because listen, the tattoo I got on my foot, if I had got that first, it would have been last. It would have been the last one I ever got.
Yeah, I heard tattoos on your foot.
It hurt like hell. Like I almost tapped out for real. I almost was like, I ain't gonna be able to do it. But I was, you know what I mean? I was a soldier, a bougie soldier, apparently. Yeah, now listen, my 17-year-old daughter already has what, 4 or 5 tattoos? 4. She has 4 or 5 tattoos already.
Yeah, I want to get more, lots more.
I've been trying to convince myself to get a piercing.
Ooh, that might hurt.
That's what I'm saying, and I don't like pain for real. I only like pain during sex. I like pain and pleasure, not just play.
I mean, it depends on where you can get. Depends on where you gonna get it at, though. What you get? What are you getting pierced?
So if I was like really brave, I would get my clit pierced.
Oh. Okay.
If I was really brave.
Right, but you're not brave.
No.
I mean, Brian can go with you and hold your hand, I'm sure.
No, I'm not that brave. But if I actually knew a guy that had like something implanted in his penis. Like a piercing, I don't know, I guess a piercing, had it implanted in his penis, and whenever he would get hard, it would vibrate, and you could like see it sticking out.
Nah, ain't nobody doing none of that. Nope. You can't do none of that shit. None of that.
So I would get my nipples pierced, but my titties is just too big for that. I feel like it would just be weird. Like I feel like people who get their nipples pierced are people who have titties that sit up, so you can see the piercing, right? My piercings would be down here. It just wouldn't be, you know what I mean? I don't feel like it would give the same sexy,
It wouldn't get the same effect, huh? You funny.
So I can't get the piercing. My belly button, I'm just too fat. And I don't really have a belly button because when I got my tubes tied, they did it through my belly button. So I don't really have like a belly button. My daughter said you can get like the skin above your belly button pierced.
I don't. Yeah, that's definitely a girl thing. Yeah. I don't know that.
So and then I was like, okay, and my tongue. I thought about the tongue, but it hurts. And my son's girlfriend said it make you have bad breath.
Oh, I don't. It might. I don't. Well, I think you just gotta get some Listerine and some scope and brush it.
Because she has her nipples pierced and her belly button pierced, and she has a nose ring. And I was like, you don't want a tongue ring? She was like, no, it makes your breath stink. And I was like, really? She's like, everybody I know that has a tongue ring, they breath be stinking. I was like,
well, maybe they're just not good at brushing their teeth or something like that.
All of them, no.
I mean, maybe they just not good with brushing their teeth. You got to get some Listerine or some scope or something in that.
So I thought about a nose piercing, because my aunt actually has a piercing gun. So my aunt pierced my daughter's nose for her, and then I was like, I think I'm just too old. Like, are you supposed to be walking around at like 44, 45 with a nose piercing? Like for the first time, like if it was there all along, I get it, but like. You just going to go ahead and get one at 44? That's too old, right?
You know what? You know what I'm saying? And these days, man, like I just feel like whatever you want to do to make yourself happy, whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better. I said that. I mean,
wait a minute, Roz is out here buying nipple rings but don't have the piercings. Talk about one of these days she going to get it. But you got the earrings when you're ready, girl.
Whatever makes you happy these days, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Because on Snapchat they let you see like the filters with yourself, and then one of them was a nose ring, and I was like, I look kind of cute with that. So, but it hurts, based upon my daughter getting hers.
Listen, go for it. That's all I'm saying. Whatever you want to do.
You don't think I'm too old for that?
No. Nope.
That you want me to get my nose pierced? Then this new thing, apparently, the young people are getting both sides of their nose pierced. That
I've seen that.
Sounds retarded to me.
I've seen that.
It
Some
sounds
people,
retarded. So my daughter, I had
this
not
side
allowed
and
her.
this side too.
Oh yeah, no, my daughter has this thing right here. It's the tragus. Now
that shit right here feels like it would hurt my head.
It does hurt, but my aunt went and got that because she suffers from migraines, and apparently, when you get that piercing, it helps with migraines.
Never knew that. Never knew that.
But so my daughter wants to get the other side of her nose pierced, and I just keep telling her no. Look, I'll let you have the tattoos, but it's a no on that because I think it's dumb. And I really don't understand why people want piercings on both sides of their nose. It looks dumb. I think this one right here looks dumb too. I haven't seen that on any woman or man that I thought was attractive. It just looks dumb.
I mean, it's like one of those things that on some it looks good on some people and some people just don't.
Okay, I'm gonna give me a cuff then, Roz. I'm gonna go buy me a nose cuff. She said I could just buy the cuff and not pierce my nose. I think that's what I should do.
I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I heard that the nose piercings close real quick. Okay, thank you, Roz. But I was gonna do it. My aunt came and she pierced her nose and her granddaughter's nose and my daughter's nose, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then no, never mind. I feel like I'm too old for that. Yeah. But I'm gonna try the cuff. I'm gonna try the cuff, and if I feel like it's a thing for me, then I'll do it.
Whatever makes you happy,
what will make me happy is a Brazilian butt lift.
Okay, well, I mean, get it. Do you? So, all right. Before we sign off and get out of here, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there's this new thing out called Tickety Talk, and I did one today, and I'm very proud of it.
For the first time.
And yeah, and because it was so much fun, I'm about to do like 5,000 of these things. Okay.
Yeah, I did my first TikTok, and I was so proud of me. It was a lot.
Yeah, I just did one today. I did my first one today, and my dance moves is all that. I just want everybody to know.
So what's your TikTok name for the people?
Well, no, I don't have an actual TikTok yet. My nephew, he did it on his phone. He did a little TikTok thing, and it's about to go viral.
Your TikTok account.
So I'm about to do. So I'm gonna listen. The one that we did today is about to go viral. It's about to get like 40 million views. Okay, because my dance moves.
I don't even know my TikTok name.
My dance moves is all of that. Okay, so when you see my dance moves, just think Chris Brown. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch our last show to see what we were supposed to talk about tonight. Oh, I remember.
What?
I remember one of the questions.
What?
It was for you.
We'll talk about that off the air because I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. We're talking about names. Go me.
Was for you, and it was. I remember.
Off the air.
Now I remember everything. Brianna wanted to talk about why men cheat.
Okay, we'll talk about that on Sunday.
On Sunday, we'll talk about why men cheat. And I asked you the question, would you want Brianna to date a you?
To date me, right. We'll talk about that on Sunday.
Okay. So are we going to do the show on the 26th?
Yeah, Sunday.
That's
Sunday.
26th,
we'll do it Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it on Sunday, and we'll find out. We'll talk about like that, and we'll talk about like
what we got for Christmas.
all that good stuff. Keep it festive, keep it happy, all that other good shit. But again, this is the time of night when I hate to do it, but we do got to sign off and say goodnight.
Yeah, I got to go cook my salmon.
And thank everybody for tuning in. Again, thank y'all for sticking with me, rocking with me. you know, sending me your love and your prayers. I really appreciate it. And thank you too for being the best. I don't even like to use the word co-host anymore. You guys are hosts. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys and appreciate you guys.
We
And,
love you too.
So we're gonna keep
Wait,
rocking out.
lady, where did you watch it at? Because she said she watched it.
Oh, I gotta know my First Class Boxing and Fitness page. You can go there and tune in to all the dance festivities.
Okay.
Because my dance moves are like that. Okay, don't play with it. Don't sleep on my moves. I'm coming. Listen, okay, Chris Brown, Omarion, all of them. I'm coming for the. I'm coming. Listen, I'm coming for the throne. You hear me? I'm coming for all of them. I don't want to brag. I don't really want to brag. I don't want to brag. But I'm kind of that good. I'm kind of that good.
When we log off, I'm gonna go see.
But go to listen. You're going to be astounded, and you're going to be amazed.
He's not better
at my
than
dance
Usher yet. He didn't say Usher. He's not better than Usher.
Listen. Chris Brown, Usher, Omarion. I'm coming for the dance title. Okay, all right. I'm telling you. All right. Matter of fact,
it's a no.
I'm gonna do a challenge, and I'm gonna challenge Chris Brown and Omarion and Usher. I'm gonna challenge them to a dance battle. Ooh, you see my moves? You see my moves? You see them? Hold on.
So now you gotta go create a TikTok. Go create a TikTok.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna go look and see what my TikTok name is, and I'll put it in the comments. But you go create a TikTok and then put it in the comments so everybody can follow us on TikTok.
I'm really gonna create a whole TikTok, and I promise you, I'm gonna be TikToking like shit because
Listen, my daughter is always like, Mom, be in this TikTok with me. Mom,
hold on, wait.
TikTok.
Oh, you see the robot? You see it? Oh, I'm telling you, my moves is like that. My moves is like that. Is all I'm saying. So when y'all see it
from the video. Is that good?
Listen, we're not gonna do that. All I'm saying is my dance moves is fire. I need everybody to go check that out. And yeah, I'm telling you, it's about to go viral. Best dancer on the earth, and that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm the world's greatest dancer. I just want everybody to know that. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's it. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to Steel Radio. I'm your man Steel, and those are my two lovely hosts. That's Ebony, aka Miss Hot Topic, my man Brian, aka B Rabbit, aka the Green Eyed Genie, and we will be checking in with you guys on Sunday after Christmas. I want to hear about all the Christmas gifts, all the Christmas traditions, what you got, what you didn't get, what you ate, or whatever like that. And yeah, I need to know all that. So
I
love
need you
you
to
guys.
Find somewhere to go on Christmas. I'm sure one of your friends invited you over for Christmas.
Listen, I gotta see how I feel. I'm gonna do something. I don't know what. I mean, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out.
Anything but sitting at home by yourself. Promise that.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll make sure that I'm not sitting by myself.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, until Sunday, you guys stay safe, be easy, and love you guys. And I'll see you Sunday.
Feliz Navidad.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And you know what I do? I want us. We'll talk about it on Sunday, but I want us to have a New Year's Eve party. I'm gonna be on here on New Year's Eve, and I'm not gonna go out. We're gonna count it down together. That's what we're going.
To my birthday.
You know, just count it down from your phone. On your birthday. We're gonna count it all the way down to the new year. We're gonna be some bye for all that. Boom. That's what we're doing. Anyway, until then, go watch that TikTok. Watch those dance moves. It's like that. First Class Boxing and Fitness. Go check it out. My moves is all of that. And we'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace.
All right, guys. Good night.
Good night.